And it's going to be Anderson for the Wolf Pack against Swartz. There's the drop of the puck, and they're underway. It goes down to the pack end, chased down. Brandon Halverson, just 10:26 into his first AHL game of the season, is going to face a penalty shot. Frederick, who had the breakaway opportunity and apparently got fouled by Lindgren, will have the penalty shot chance. Frederick picks up the puck on the center dot, moves way over to the left side. Frederick cutting in, Halverson out to challenge. Frederick shoots, and Halverson fights it off, and it remains scoreless. Holland taking it for the Pack against Swartz. Holland wins it, left point to Gilmore. To the right point, Lettieri back to Gilmore. Left side to Holland, he shoots, he scores! Peter Holland firing a shot from the top of the left wing, circled it. McIntyre got a piece of, but he couldn't keep it out of the goal. The Wolfpack click almost immediately on that power play, and they lead it 1-0. So Holland gets number 13 on his season. 5th game with a goal in the last 6 for him. 14:51, the time of that, just 8 seconds into the power play. And out to center, under 3 minutes left here in the first. Wolfpack lead it 1-0. In his own zone, far side is Lozon for the Bruins. His pass misses Hughes. The offensive zone, Holland down the right side for the Pack. Centering one, and Meskinen backhands it in! Meskinen scores from the near post after Holland's feed deflected to him, and the Wolfpack lead it 2-0. 17:23, the time of that. Holland stopped up, fed it toward the front, and it found Meskinen, with McIntyre not realizing he was there. Ville Meskinen, the Finnish import, gets his 9th of the year. Couple of late goals here in the first for the Pack. That one at 17:23, and Holland will get his 2nd point of the game. Up by Crawley. Smith hands left wing side to Cehlarik. To Vakanainen at the point. He moves toward the middle. Vakanainen shoots, blocked by Gettinger, kept in by Clifton. His long fling ends up on Cehlarik, stick, and he scores. It was flung toward the net from the right point and deflected right to Cehlarik. No chance for Halverson there, and Providence is on the board at 2:45 of the second. 3rd in the last 2 games for Cehlarik. He had 2 against the Wolfpack on Sunday. Wolfpack just failed to get it out past that right point, and a good job by Clifton to get it at the net. And an easy one there for Cehlarik as his pass gets through. Hughes goes all the way down, icing washed out. Bruins get a forecheck going. Swartz tied up by Groblet. Kuhlman unloads a bad angle shot. That's off of Halverson, and they score. Swartz is able to dunk it in after he had it tipped to him by Hughes, and just like that, the Bruins have tied it. The pass was broken up, and Kuhlman and Hughes combined on a good play to set up Swartz, who had Halverson at his mercy. To the Wolfpack goaltenders left. Wolfpack not clean in their own zone here early in the second. Bad angle try went off of Halverson, and it skips toward the front off the glass. Gathered up by Lozon. Now it's Kuhlman on right wing. He'll poke it into the Pack in. Kuhlman back to it. Bad angle shot, scores! Carson Kuhlman stuns Halverson with a sharp angle drive in the right wing boards. That went short side on Halverson, and Providence leads it 3-2. Wow. A lot of momentum for the Bruins. And Kuhlman keeps it going. He chipped it down the boards and got back to it. And that's certainly one that Halverson, who played real well in the first period and didn't have much of a chance on the first 2 goals, would like to have back. Replay makes it look like he tried to catch it, he just missed it. By McIntyre, looked to me like there should have been a penalty there. Meanwhile, Senyshyn heads into the Pack zone. Senyshyn moving toward the front, slides into the goal mouth, and Bleed scores. What a play there by Senyshyn. He got away from a check down the right side and found Bleed for a tap in, and it's 4-1 Providence. Wow. 12:02, the time of that. 4-goal second period for the Bruins. Senyshyn almost got his head taken off. Heading down that right side, was able to get clear and made a great play to find Bleed in front. McNeil on the far side, he fans on the one-timer attempt. Wolfpack can't get it out. Solaric now loses control on the near side, but he's able to poke it to Comiskey. It's off of Hughes near the line, and Holland will have a short-handed breakaway. Holland in alone. Holland to his forehand, scores! Holland is second of the game with a huge goal there for the Wolfpack, cutting it back to a 1-goal lead at 13-13. Well, the Bruins got a little too careless with the puck there at the offensive blue line, and Holland, who had a man chasing him, made a great move, faking to the backhand to getting to the forehand. 14 on the year now to lead the team for the Pack. That is the 5th shorthanded goal of the season for the Wolfpack. That's as many as they had all last season. McNeil in center for the Bruins. Back to Solaric. Hugh Smith on left wing of the Pack end. Had it poked away by Crawley. Good defensive play there, but Smith gets it back. Vakanainen left point. To the right point, Clifton. He snaps it toward the net and they score. That shot got tipped and it beat the glove of Halverson. And Providence leads by 2. Yeah, that's a tough one. Point shot there by Clifton. And somebody got a stick on it. 15:29 the time. Just a half slapper by Clifton. The Bruins had a forward right on Halverson's doorstep there. I think that was McNeil. Penalty killing. Gilmore back to get it for the Pack. Out from behind his own goal. Gilmore in center to Stephen Fogarty. He loses the offensive blue line. It's cleared down the other way into the open net by Breen. Now the Wolfpack turned the puck over there in a dangerous area, and Breen capitalizes. He didn't have to worry about the icing, and he put it perfectly into the open net. The big veteran defenseman Chris Breen gets his first goal of the season. 20 seconds left. Lettieri, middle of the blue line now. Passes down deep to Meskinen. The left wing corner to Holland in the circle. He shoots wide of the glove side. Kept in right point by Gilmore. 10 seconds. Gilmore cutting in. Feeds left side to Lettieri. One-timer wide of the mark. And the puck caroms into the slot to Koppinen. He'll stick handle to center. 3 seconds. Koppinen rushing shorthanded to the Pack end. Koppinen toward the net. Runs out of time, but it's not going to matter. And the Providence Bruins have swept back-to-back games here on their home ice against the Wolfpack. After falling behind 2-0 in this one, they get 6 of the final 7 goals of the game. And your final, the Providence Bruins 6 and the Wolfpack 3.